All right, welcome everybody. My name is Wes Melcher. I'm the founder of Bryte Lyfe. On behalf of myself, the person who invited you here, and the entire company, thank you for taking time out of your Wednesday to be with us. I'm going to go through things pretty quick because I know there's a lot of other things you could be doing on a Wednesday. I know some of you are joining us for coffee on the West Coast. Some of you are joining us for lunch on Central and Eastern time. So I'm going to jump right into it. And we've been sharing this information now for about 3 weeks, and I've been asking people this question, and the question is really simple. If I could show you a way where over the course of the next 10 years, I could show you that you could literally take every one of the top 10 bucket list trips on your list and you could do it for free, how many of you would be interested in hearing more about that? And we've been asking people that question, and the answer has been an overwhelming yes. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And just so you know why I'm qualified to tell you about this, I want to tell you a little bit about my background. So I've been in the travel industry now for almost 30 years. And during that 30 years, I've done a lot of things in the travel space. But most importantly, I've taken over 3 million people on dream vacations, trips that they dream about, trips that they talk about, bucket list type trips. And those 3 million people have come from over 35 different countries around the world. So I've done this all over the world. And myself, I've been to over 70 countries. I've been to pretty much every major sporting event. These photos on your screen are just a handful of some of the trips that I've taken. I've spoken on stages in excess of 25,000 people. I've trained and coached over 3 million people. And my previous company, we built over 100 schools in Guatemala over about a decade. That picture in the center is one of my favorite pictures because that's a group of students in Guatemala from about 10 years ago, where we built one of the 100 schools that we built there. And I still have a relationship with some of those students. And so impacting people and creating lifelong experiences is what we're going to talk about today. And so I saw a need in the marketplace to solve some problems that I saw as a consumer and also saw as a business owner and entrepreneur in the travel space. And so after I created what became the largest travel club in the world, I saw that there was a need for more. And so that company, we did over $4 billion in revenue in the 13 years that I was there. And I created some amazing contacts and relationships. And so I put together a technology team that has literally built enterprise level software. And they have built platforms that do billions of dollars in revenue currently right now today before building Bryte Lyfe. So Bryte Lyfe is going to be $1 billion company, but they've already done this before. And so they are the best technology and development team I've ever worked with. On top of that, I have an internal team with a director of member experience who has been creating membership product and membership value for over 26 years with two of the largest private social golf and communities in the world. On top of that, my internal marketing team has a combined over 100 years experience in travel, affiliate sales, network marketing, influencer marketing, TikTok shops, Amazon stores, ClickFunnels, and just about everything you can think of when it comes to marketing and branding. So this technology is not live yet. We will be launching 1 week from today. So in less than 1 week, you will be able to be invited to join a very exclusive community called Bryte Lyfe. And once you're a part of the community, it's going to give you access to travel discounts, exclusive lifestyle experiences, bucket list experiences like the Kentucky Derby, the World Series, music festivals, concerts, and entertainment, private jets, yachts, luxury car rentals, anything you could think of and dream about from a travel or vacation experience, we're going to be bringing to you. On top of that, we also have a health and wellness component and the best loyalty program that's ever been done inside of the travel industry. So the first thing I'm going to share with you is our travel technology. And this is really our flagship product. We've been building this technology literally for about 2 years now. But for the last 8 months, my development team has been pulling in contracts and feeds from the largest travel companies in the world. So when we launch next week, you're going to have access immediately to over 1 million hotels, condos, resorts, vacation homes, car rentals, cruises, and so much more. But most importantly, at up to 65% off the best online price. On top of the discounts, we're bringing you the best travel booking experience that you've ever seen. We've been building this completely from scratch, and these are some screenshots of what the technology is going to look like. Not only will it combine AI search functionality, but it's also going to search video content that our members and influencers are going to be helping us curate. So you're going to hear in just a minute how you can actually get paid for uploading travel content onto our platform. These are actual screenshots of the working app that is already live right now in beta testing and waiting final release from Apple and Google. These are some examples of the savings that you're going to be getting. Whether it's Vegas, New York, Dubai, Ibiza, or anywhere in the world, you're going to be getting up to 65% off the best online price. The second component is our Live Life component. This is experiential. So whether it's car rentals, luxury car rentals like Lamborghinis and Bentleys and Rolls Royces in Miami, Vegas, LA, New York City, or around the world in Dubai or Monte Carlo. Or if you want to get a yacht or a private jet, or you want to go to concerts, music festivals, sporting events. I just took a group to the Kentucky Derby last weekend, and then I was at F1 in Miami this weekend. So literally, if it's events or entertainment, we're going to give you opportunities to scratch those things off your bucket list. The third component is well life. And this is not just physical fitness, this is mental fitness as well. I've brought in some of the best people I've worked with inside of the personal development and motivational and inspirational space. And we're going to be putting video content and doing live events throughout the year around the world. So you're going to have access to this custom curated content to try to give you a completely balanced life. And that's why we chose the name Bryte Lyfe. Then the last component is our loyalty program. And what's funny is we just announced this a few weeks ago, and there are already companies trying to copy this because nobody's ever done this before. No travel company has ever asked you what's on your bucket list. Nobody knows. I've literally traveled around the world with the biggest names in the travel industry, and nobody knows what's on my bucket list. And quite frankly, most of the things have been crossed off my bucket list. But if you're like most people, your bucket list is just sitting there dormant because most people don't get a chance to cross off things from their bucket list. That's going to change today. Once you download the app next week, you're going to tell us the top 10 places on your bucket list. And what we're going to do is every year that you maintain your membership, we're going to award you a 5-star 4-day and 3-night hotel stay to one of your 10 destinations every year. So that means that over the next 10 years, you're going to cross off everything on your bucket list. You're going to see on the top left corner of your screen that it's going to be a countdown on your app. So it's going to count down from the time that you join until 1 year happens. And then we're going to award you one of these trips. Now, the types of hotels we're sending you to are like Ritz-Carlton's, Four Seasons, Mandarin Oriental, Rosewoods, the Conrad in Tulum. This is one of our partner hotels. It was voted the best new hotel in Mexico in 2022. And if you're lucky, you might be able to get this place for $500 a night, but it averages over $750 a night. When I made this slide a couple weeks ago, I found a last minute deal on hotels.com, and with taxes, it was $2,077. But with Bryte Lyfe, we're going to send you to this caliber of a hotel. If Tulum or Mexico was on your bucket list, we're sending you there completely for free. The hotel portion will be paid for us, so all you have to do is show up. So you get there, and we pay for your hotel, for you and a guest. Now, people ask me, how much can you save using the rest of the membership? Well, let's look at a hotel booking. If you just book a 5-night hotel stay, you're going to save a minimum of $500, probably closer to $1,000. Then if you go on one of our wellness trips or one of our theme trips, that's going to be a minimum savings of $500 to $600. Then let's say you book a luxury car rental or a yacht, or maybe you do a music festival or a concert or entertainment event like F1 or the Kentucky Derby. You're easily going to save $700 on that. So if you just used each component of Bryte Lyfe one time over the course of a year, that's $4,000 back into your pocket, not to mention all the ancillary value you're going to get from our community in terms of balanced lifestyle. So when you look at the cost of the membership, when it goes live next week, it's $199 your first month, and then $179 each month thereafter. There's no long-term contracts. You can cancel at any time. There's no penalties for canceling because we know that you're going to want to maintain your membership. And today you're going to have an opportunity to partner with us as an influencer and actually earn free travel for life. Now, if all you wanted to do is get your membership for free, you can easily do that. Download the app next week, join, become a member. We're going to give you one of our signs. You can travel and take pictures with the sign, and then people are going to be asking you, what is the sign? What is Bryte Lyfe? What is bucket list? And once you refer just 2 people to the club, we're going to give you your membership for free every single month. So we're going to waive that $179 fee. And then literally over the next 10 years, you could travel around the world for free because you're going to cross off one of your 10 bucket list destinations every year for free. Then you can choose to become a partner as an influencer, and you can join as an influencer today for just $19 a month. Now, as an influencer, you're going to have access to millions of dollars in technology that we've developed. It's all going live next week. So you're going to be able to use our video link tracking. You're going to be able to upload travel content. You're going to get paid for your travel content. You're going to get paid for referring members, and anything you share across social media or the internet, you're going to get paid for that relationship because everything gets tracked back to you. You're going to be able to earn up to $500,000 a month in residual income, not $500,000 a year, $500,000 a month. We have an entire video that explains how you can do that. And on top of that, you're going to be able to refer companies and businesses to our technology, and you don't have to do any selling or explaining. We'll do the work. You just make the introduction and you get paid on the entire relationship. Now, by signing up today, you're eligible to become a founding member. It's really simple. There's 2 steps. Become an influencer today before our public launch next week, and then upgrade within 3 days of us going live next week, and you will be a founding member for life. What does that give you? Well, number one, it gives you the join date of you becoming an influencer. So instead of waiting until you download the app next week, we're going to count your first day of joining as the date you joined as an influencer. You're also going to be eligible for our bucket list acceleration program, which allows you to take your bucket list trip in 6 months as opposed to 12. And you're going to be eligible for our founding trips that are going to happen this summer over the next 5 to 6 months. Massive savings. Then on top of that, every month our members are going to be able to nominate people that they feel like should have their bucket list trips paid for. So we're going to look at all the submissions. We're going to choose one family, individual, or couple each month that our members nominate, and we're going to give them a completely all expense paid bucket list trip. This is our way of giving back and sharing our concept around the world. If you're not already following us on social media, please go follow our Instagram page at Bryte Lyfe. You can also go to brytelyfe.com and you can see all of our social pages. But most importantly, get back with the person who shared this video with you today and let them know that you're ready to get started. Get the next available position in our team because you're going to get in before all of the other influencers and bloggers that are going to be starting to join next week, because they're going to share this on their platforms. And that means that your friends and family are going to hear about this from someone. It would be better if it was you as opposed to waiting until everybody starts hearing about this. We know that this is going to be $1 billion brand. So there's no way you could get closer to a ground floor opportunity than today. So get back with the person who shared this with you. We'll also be doing this same presentation at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time every Sunday through Thursday at ZoomVIProom.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Get back with the person who shared this with you. Thanks so much. Have a great Wednesday.